What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another Read Aloud by Coach T. Today, I will be reading Show Me History, Martin Luther King Jr., The Voice for Equality, Part 3, James Buckley Jr. and Unique Studios. Then, on December 1st, 1955, something happened that would push Martin even further into the spotlight of leadership. A woman named Rosa Parks decided she had had enough. I told you to get up. Are you going to get up? No. Okay, gentlemen, I think that we all agree. In response to the arrest of Miss Parks, we will encourage a boycott. It is time for action. Citizens, don't ride the buses to work, to town, to school, or anywhere starting Monday. And that's why we, your pastors, are urging you to join this movement. Do not use the buses starting December 5th. It will be a hardship, but the reward could be great. I wonder if this will work. It will be a struggle, but it's the right thing to do. We will see. We will see. It's working, Martin. It's working. For the next weeks and months, the black citizens of Montgomery refused to use the city buses. That's great, but how did everyone get around? They walked, they carpooled, they rode bikes. Those with cars acted as taxis or shuttle drivers. I'll bet that made the white leaders of Montgomery pretty mad. They were not amused. Meanwhile, the arrest of Miss Parks moved through the courts. It will go all the way to the Supreme Court, who would make the final decision. But that would take a while. As the boycott went on, some black residents began to get weary. They wondered if this would go on forever. Martin decided that they needed some encouragement. He gave a speech at one of the biggest churches in town. So many people came that over 4,000 stood outside the packed church. There comes a time when people get tired. We are here this evening to say to those who have mistreated us so long that we are tired. Tired of being segregated and humiliated. Tired of being kicked about by the brutal feet of oppression. If you will protest courageously and yet with dignity and Christian love, future generations will say, there lived a great people, a black people who injected new meaning and dignity into the veins of civilization. When he was done, the boycott continued. It will not stop for more than a year. Dr. King! Dr. King! Someone has bombed your house! The end. Stay tuned for the next reading series of the graphic novel, Show Me History, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.